Screwed up.
On the eve of high school football's semifinal playoffs, the players on two teams learning for the first time their game is postponed. This decision follows a controversial ending of a quarterfinals game between Douglass and Locust Grove. With a minute to go in the game, a ref threw a flag on a Douglass assistant coach for allegedly bumping him, taking away what would have been the winning touchdown. Monday, parents and staff from Douglass protested the ref's call, saying it was unfair to their team. OSSAA held a special meeting to discuss the issue Wednesday and ultimately denied the school's request to replay the game. That brings us to today. A judge now seeing this case and deciding to halt Locust Grove's playoff run. 2 News reporter Nathan Edwards live tonight to explain what happened in the courtroom today. Nathan.
At this point, the judge overseeing this case says he isn't sure what role the court should play in a decision. So he issued a temporary restraining order on behalf of Douglass High School because he needs more time to look through the case, as a lot of questions still need to be answered. The final moments of this game is now being played out in a courtroom. Not the first time this has happened, but it is unusual.
We understand this is a situation in which the circumstances are being presented to the court for the first time. The court doesn't necessarily have any familiarity with this situation.
OSSAA made up their mind Wednesday, but Douglass High School, not satisfied with the decision, took their concerns to a higher power. Their lawyers argue the damages caused by the call are impossible to fix unless the last 64 seconds or the whole game is replayed.
It is a big deal. It does affect other players and other teams. However, we believe that our argument about it harming Douglass in a way that cannot be remedied if the game went forward was strong, and the judge agreed with it.
Lawyers made their case behind these closed doors as Locust Grove continued practicing for their next playoff game.
Courts are not meant for this game, and that's disappointing that they're wasting a lot of money on that.
Right as practice ended, the court's decision to postpone the game made its way to Coach Hennessy. He wishes this controversy would end and both sides simply accept the outcome of last week's game.
And once the last second runs off the clock, you treat your players how to handle it with dignity or respect, whether you win or lose.
The court will come back together next Thursday at 1:30. But if a judge does make a decision, this case could still drag on for weeks.
If Douglass is not granted the relief they're seeking next Thursday, they may pursue this on an appellate level, and that may further delay the completion of the playoffs.
If a judge orders the game to be replayed, it remains unknown how long the playoffs will be backed up and when a champion will be crowned. Reporting, Nathan Edwards, 2 News works for you.